The girl kicked off her shoes and took off her coat, then pulled off the ribbon from her hair, returning everything to the man without leaving a single thing behind. She picked up her parents' ashes and resolutely left the home that had raised her for over 10 years. She got into the car sent by the CEO's family, planning to marry the CEO, while settling the debt of gratitude she owed the man's family. At that moment the man knew nothing. He thought she had rented the car to put on a show for him, until his mother called, asking him to prepare a wedding gift for his foster sister. Only then did the man panic completely. He couldn't believe the girl who always wanted to marry him would be marrying someone else the very next day. He quickly called her begging her to come back, but it was already too late. The girl had been adopted by his family since childhood. Everyone thought she would marry him in the future and become the lady of the house. She had thought so too, because the man had always cherished her growing up. But everything changed when the scheming girl moved in next door. That day the scheming girl dragged her to race through the streets, mocking her for being boring and rigid, saying the man liked her kind of excitement and freshness. But just as she finished speaking they got into an accident. Both were sent to the hospital, afraid of being blamed. The scheming girl lied that it was the girl who caused the crash. The blind and heartless man believed her, ignoring all the girl's calls. The poor girl had her carotid artery cut, with no one to care for her. She had to sign the surgery consent by herself. When she woke up, the doctor asked her to notify family for payment. She called the man countless times, only to be coldly rejected each time. She had no choice but to get up and pay herself. Unexpectedly she saw the man in the next room, taking care of the scheming girl. Watching him being so gentle and attentive, she felt completely heartbroken. The man who once cherished her was gone. The scheming girl asked if he would ever marry the girl. The man firmly said no, claiming she was just an orphan his parents adopted out of charity, and he could never marry her. Hearing this the girl gave up completely. She called her adoptive mother, saying she was willing to marry the CEO on the family's behalf. After being discharged she returned home, only to see the man throwing a party for the scheming girl, celebrating her recovery. He even gave her the necklace the girl had longed for. Seeing the girl return, the scheming girl sprayed champagne on her on purpose, then faked an apology, inviting her to join the celebration. The girl naturally refused. She went to her room to change, only to find it in complete chaos. Just then the man walked in with the scheming girl, saying she would be moving in. He told the girl to give up her room and move into the storage room instead. The scheming girl pretended to be considerate, saying she could stay in the storage room if the girl minded. But before the girl could speak, the man hugged the scheming girl with pity and agreed on her behalf without asking. Little did he know, the girl didn't care at all, because she was leaving for the CEO's home today. She packed up her things, put all the gifts he'd given her into a box, then called the housekeeper, telling her to throw it all away. The housekeeper was shocked, knowing how much the girl had once cherished those things, but the girl no longer cared. She finished packing and was ready to leave, but ran into the man and the scheming girl again. The scheming girl proudly said the man was taking her out for hot pot, and invited the girl to join. She then deliberately pinched the girl hard. The girl flung her hand away in pain, but the man slapped her across the face. The girl lost all hope. She turned and walked away. The man panicked. He rushed to stop her, still arrogantly declaring if she wanted to leave, she had to leave with nothing, not even the clothes or shoes he had given her. Thinking this would make